watch me eat a bacon cheeseburger strawberry milkshake in one shot, and that was one of the reasons I wanted to go live, is because I wanted everyone to see how glorious that strawberry milkshake looked, and then you get a little extra on the side. You can't beat that. So, I mean, it's amazing. So, look at it. Extra. You gotta love extra. I love extra. How long have you been doing this?
Almost 3 years now.
All right. What did you do before?
Previously, I was working in production.
Okay.
So basically, like all behind the scenes stuff. So like I'd work for a while there. I worked in camera for like our morning show, and then I worked up and I did the audio, and then I went to school to be a journalist. So eventually I was just offered this job since I was already there, and I was just like, sure.
That's cool. I'm here with Tyler from the news station. You were nice enough to come down and watch me do this. I'll be, I guess, on the 6 or 10 o'clock news tonight. Hopefully the community will get involved and start coming out themselves, because that's really what this is about, is people getting out and taking steps necessary for themselves. So step by step, day by day, anything's possible. I'm eating my shake in the middle of the day, gonna grill my burger, and I already got my tattoo. I would show that, but it's not appropriate, of course. I'm in a restaurant, so we'll hold off on that. I'll show you that a little bit later. And so hopefully the burger will be here soon. This shake is too thick to drink with a straw. And that's really good. I mean, if you really want a good experience, if you get a shake that can't go through a small straw,
Then that's a good one.
this is the best shake I've had by far.
Oh, really?
By far. Kansas, they did them homemade. They had the homemade shakes. They blended them right there. They had the whole community come out. It was really cool. Burger Junkie, I had their burger. Their burger was all right. But, yeah, I went to Missouri. Not even close as good. This is the best. You know, after walking and running 10 miles, doing this is like...
Oh, it's. I can imagine it's so satisfying. I was about to say, I don't exercise too much. Probably should.
Yeah, I think we all should. My girlfriend's a physical therapist in the Valley, and she sees a lot of people with ailing health, and it's not good. It's not good when people quit moving and they quit making moves for betterment of themselves, when they're giving up. It's just tragic, and you see it. You watch these people suffering. They go to hospitals and they come back. They go to hospitals and come back, and constantly living this cycle of life that is not conducive to the way we were supposed to be. So,
Right. We're meant to be moving.
yeah, and when you know the real keys to a lot of this is when you call it exercise, you're actually kind of, it's like, I gotta exercise, I gotta do this. It's like, you just gotta move. You know, as long as you keep active, and if you keep on saying I want to be active, you'll get active. But this is really good. I can down one of these so quick.
No, I'm kind of surprised how busy it is, but at the same time I'm not. This place is pretty popular.
And I would think on a rainy day that it would be even...
Oh, absolutely. By the way, you get a little bit of something.
It's pretty good.
I think I've been here once before with my wife. I don't remember what I got. I don't remember much of it. But I remember their food always being pretty good.
Really?
Maybe not like the best in the world, but it's still pretty dang good.
Extra.
Is that really not that common? I was about to say, it just seems like if you go to just about any restaurant, like they do stuff like this all the time here.
What's that, the extra?
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's a good place, they'll give you the extra, right?
Oh, yeah.
If it's...
You got some more on your nose again.
Man, do I... if I think, you know, in business, I've been in business. And when you're trying to make ends meet and trying to make it all work. Really, smaller portions and stuff. Really, it can get in the way. Having a restaurant on myself, this is, I don't blame it. This is awesome. Not a lot of places anymore do this. This is like traditional, really old school. I think any kind of new places are doing away with shakes altogether because of the milk and kind of ice cream that they have.
Oh yeah.
No one wants to watch me. They'll watch me later.
I was about to say it is.
Almost
Yeah,
12.
yeah, it's almost 12.
But it's 10 home in other areas. I'll get people to come on and they go off, come on and go off, of course. Just little things. Hopefully this burger will be here soon.
I'm in the rush. I got
Yeah, this is your job, right?
Yeah, after this, literally, I have to basically go back to the station. I just start throwing everything together.
So you take all these and you take all the clips and you're questioning and everything and then you kind of fine tune it, right?
Yeah.
And so how long does that usually take you?
Depends on the story. Depends on how knowledgeable I can be about it. Say for this, I already know like the gist of how I want to do this. I know the clips that I kind of want to. I always listen throughout like the interview, and so I'll just kind of like go through it. And I'll be like, okay, I like this, and then I just kind of go find those, throw them into my. We edit on Premiere Pro, so throw it on Premiere Pro, and then I just kind of go through it, and I'm like, okay. Do I like this version? Do I like this version? Okay, need to get rid of this, need to keep that, and then I go, and then that typically takes me about like 15, 20-ish minutes, depends on the story.
Okay.
If I'm, say, doing like a political piece, like it'll take much longer.
That was my dad. My dad just said he was taking my dog to the park.
What kind of dog you got?
I got a puggle. So yeah, it's a half pug, half beagle. I guess he more looks like a pug, really.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a fun dog. little thing. We just rescued him, and he was he's a blast. We only had him for a little while, and then I had to leave him, so it kind of sucks. But the good news is it's getting my dad out and walking. So keep walking the dog.
Oh, that works out pretty well.
It does. It got both my parents out, actually. They love the dog a lot, and so I always joke. I said, we're going to have to take them a dog when we go to pick up ours because they may not give us our dog back. So you're giving our dog back. We want our dog back.
But I think after I choose out the clips, the writing can take a little while. I expect maybe like another 20 minutes with that. And then the rest of it is just kind of then from there pretty straightforward. In total, it probably takes about an hour and a half, depends on what I'll have to do and excess stuff.
It's amazing how much the editing of video takes in comparison to just the filming. The filming you can do all day and you could just throw it all together and throw it out there.
Oh, yeah.
And it would look like crap, right? But then you take the time to really fine tune the editing of it when you get good at it. I have a lot of admiration for people who edit well. You know what I mean? The editing and being efficient at it. Because I've over the last year I've been practicing with Filmora, and there's a learning curve.
If I can recommend you something to do, here you go.
Look at that.
Extra pepper.
Awesome.
Also?
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. My bacon cheeseburger is here. This is what it looks like. We'll toss it around this way. We'll get this other mess. It's all the mess crackers. We don't need any of that. And then I always get a side like cottage cheese because it's better in, it's higher protein, and also it gives you the oils and other things you kind of need in your diet, and it's better than French fries. This is a great substitution. So I'm going to throw this burger together real quick, and I'm not a fan of pickles. I do like onions, so I'll throw those pickles aside. Some people are going to hate me for that one. And now, my favorite part. That's a really good burger.
There we go.
That's awesome.
Still learning how to stop this thing from recording sometimes. Because it's the button right here, but sometimes it just kind of like, it feels like I have to hold it. Sometimes it feels like I
You
don't
do,
have to
because
hold
it's like an accidental touch.
it. Okay.
Top is automatic, of course. It's good to. Oh, you can also not have it powered on. You know that too, right?
Oh, really?
Yeah, it can be powered off, and if you hit that top button, it starts recording immediately.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
That's actually really nice. But yeah, for recommendations for editing software, there is DaVinci. DaVinci's really good.
Is it?
It's kind of like Premiere Pro,
Okay.
except Premiere Pro sucks. It kind of does suck. In aspects, I've kind of learned how to use it and very well. But DaVinci is just kind of a lot better because you can either pay a one-time installment of $360, not required though, or you can just get it for free and you can basically do editing off that. And you can, if you're familiar with like Filmora, Premiere, like it has like a setting where it's like, okay, yeah, no, like do this, do that. Like it kind of sets it up kind of like that. I'm still learning it myself. It's nice.
Does it have a lot more features than Filmora?
I'm not super familiar with Filmora, but I'm assuming that it does. I'm still, like I said, I'm still kind of learning it myself. So I'm just kind of like, I haven't really messed with like the effects or anything like that. But also it kind of depends on whether or not you get the full version or if you get like the partial.
Can I ask you where you got your tripod?
I just got this at Best Buy, I think.
What's it called? Do you know the brand?
This is Insignia.
Insignia? That's really nice, because mine's crap. By the way, if I have a crappy tripod, Tyler here has this real nice professional tripod, and I'm jealous, so.
I think this was only like, for this, it was only like $50. It was this alongside a bunch of other stuff. So it's like I have a head mount, I have this, I even have some like a little floater thing for like underwater stuff. Obviously, like using that's for this job.
I lost 2 GoPros over the last year
Oh, really?
learning. Yeah, because I have mounts and stuff on my bike. And so the mounts will fall and rubbed against the tire, so it's ruined the body of the. And then after rain hits, it's no good.
Really? These things are supposed to be like waterproof at least.
Not after the casing's damaged by your tire.
I guess. Yeah, I suppose like the electrical parts are kind of exposed.
My tire rubbed right here and rubbed all the plastic off, and the frame kind of got tweaked. Then when the water came, I lost the other functions, like the power button. Slowly but surely, I lost the screen. And then the other GoPro went into the ocean.
Went into the ocean?
I was bodyboarding with the frame.
Oh, and I'm assuming it was attached to the bodyboard.
My wrist.
Oh.
I had one of those wrist ones.
Okay.
And it looked like it was durable. And sure enough, I went into a wave, and at the time,
It just washed it away.
I looked over and it was just gone. The wristband was still on me, but the part that held it on just. And you don't realize, it's a really good lesson, but you don't realize how powerful the ocean is
Oh yeah.
until you get into moments like that. And we were in bigger waves. Well, not really. There was only 6 or 8 foot waves that day, so it wasn't that long.
God damn. I was about to say, I don't really know too much about this brand. I don't know if it's super reliable. This is just, I literally got this.
Is that the 10 or is that the 12?
This is the Hero.
So they have the 10 Hero all the way up to 13 now.
Oh, this is the 13.
Okay, you went and got the brand new one. Good for you.
I got it off of eBay.
Yeah. Did you get it refurbished or?
Yeah, it was refurbished. It was previously owned because I was like, if you look online, these things are typically like $170, and I'm like, I don't got that cash for that.
$379 for the new ones.
Oh, really?
Yes, I spent $200 on mine. What'd you get yours for?
Off eBay, I was able to get this for about 127. I think I just bought.
Okay, there you go, guys. So what you want to do is go to eBay and get a used GoPro if you're ever going to do that. Don't do like Warren. One goes out, buys new, costs him $200-$300. No good. Do like Tyler does. Go out and get yourself 150 GoPro, brand new, and yeah, it looks just as good as mine.
Oh yeah, I was about to say I had to auction for it. I was able to slide in on this one because there was only like a day and a half left, and I was able to outbid them, so I was pretty lucky at me. But I tried another one where there was 4 days left, and very quickly somebody did not want me to be anywhere near that, and they boosted it all the way up to 115. And there were still 4 days left, and so, but eventually they outbid me because I'm like, I'm not paying any more than 150 for that. And eventually, I think by the time that it sold, it was for like 200 bucks. And I'm like, man, what a sucker! I got this for 115.
I'm all done. That's it. I don't think I even need my side because of this shake. This shake's so much better than what that's going to be. And I know this contradicts what I said, but nonetheless, now we'll polish off this shake. I'm using the Insta360 also.
Okay.
I just picked that up. So I'll mount that on my bike. And then I have a phone holder that places my phone here and then mounts the GoPro under that. So I hyperlapse the GoPro, like I was saying in our interview, and then Insta360 the other shots. And I still don't know the software on Insta360. But I know I can get certain footage and stuff.
Right.
Little door, it's like a 12 by 12 door.
I think what that would be. I pride myself in my knowledge of technology, but I don't really know too much about that.
Are you recording the whole time?
No.
I was gonna say. It
No.
doesn't look like it. You usually see the red dot or it flashing or something.
Yeah, no, I just kept it up because I'm like, worst case scenario, I need to get something else. I don't want to do anything like that. Yeah, this is my first time using it for my job. I got it last week.
You know you can get new lenses
Yeah.
for it too, the Max lens.
Oh, really?
You know what?
Is it like a zoom function kind of?
Yeah, you get way up close on stuff. You can get the micro stuff. And in fact, I'm gonna give you a present when we leave here. I'm gonna give you my Max lens.
What? No, you don't have to. What?
I don't know. I don't have to. I'm never gonna use it. I'll never use it. I got it thinking that I would use it, but I'm never gonna need it. You possibly can find a need for it. And you just doing this interview today was so neat of you, and then following me around everyone. It's the least I can do. And I'm all about stuff like that. When I'm not using something, I'll give the shirt off my back. If I have an extra shirt, and I've literally done that before. Someone says, "Oh, I really like your shirt." I'm like, "Here you go." And they're like, "No, really?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I had another one in the truck or whatever."
Well, thank you.
That's not. Don't come and ask me for my shirt. Don't ask me for your shirt. But yeah, no, I'm happy to. Yeah, it'd be cool. Yeah, and then let's just slip it.
Yeah, I was about to say, I've been trying. I know this comes. Okay,
Yeah,
so it comes
it
off.
just pops right off. Yeah, now you gotta kind of be sideways, push it in,
There we
and click it back in. Yeah,
That's so weird.
and then be real careful with these too. In your line of work, you don't need probably a case or anything like that, but they have these really nice aluminum housings. So if you do by chance drop it, which I'm sure you probably don't drop your cameras very often, it'll protect it really well. And then the front lens will break from time to time pretty easy, but you can get extra lenses.
I did find out about that. That was one of the main reasons why I was like, okay, GoPro is actually like, if I'm able to swap this out, then that's great. Like,
Yeah,
also, Jesus, you have to
yeah, it's tough.
pull on. That's good. That's
Yeah.
good that keeps on though.
It's really good. I use a lot of the hyperlapse and the time lapse functions of my GoPro when I'm riding, and then go to the hyperlapse, slow down pictures, and maybe a video real time, and then back to the hyperlapse. So I'm just practicing with different things, and it's a real nightmare. Some of this stuff, just trying to get it all in place and in order. I can't imagine.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, you do it on the daily, so.
It's so some days are better than others. If I'm not like too like rushed, like it's not too bad, honestly.
Bacon cheeseburger, strawberry milkshake. I'm all done. That's it. 20 minutes on a live session. I don't think anyone cares to watch me eat the whole thing, but they can always fast forward and do the other things. I hope you enjoyed the conversation. I've had a great time with Tyler and meeting and talking with him. And then my bacon cheeseburger. This was excellent. Freddie Mac's in Iowa. If you ever get a chance, come down and try it. Johnny Mars. Excuse me. There you go. So many names, so many things. But Johnny Mars in Iowa, great place to eat. Hospitality is great. And we'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Maybe I'll have to turn off.
No, I didn't. My dad said no dogs in our